Stead,
Peej,
that's our names. The band's called Punk Rock Factory.
may the rock be with you.
Gentlemen, welcome to May the Rock Be With You. Pleasure to talk to you today. Thanks for your time.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for having
asking
us.
us, man.
No worries at all. Now, we're here because you're headed back to Australia, which is very, very exciting. Now, I mean, the obvious question is for someone who hasn't seen Punk Rock Factory before, tell us what these shows are all about, what we can expect.
Peej,
Oh, I thought you were going to speak then.
I know
I
you
saw you
go.
say our shows, man, they're ridiculous. Like it's all about fun. Like from the first note, like everyone knows the words, everyone knows the songs in one form or another. Um, our shows are stupid. Like we're idiots. Um, like we talk a lot of bollocks on
Awesome.
stage. Um, we like to think that our show is kind of 60% music and 40% us just talking shit and making people laugh. Um, and I don't know, I guess it's just the kind of show that we'd kind of like to go to. It's
Yeah,
funny, man.
that's
Like we
great.
get it, everyone gets involved, and whether we're playing to 3,000 people or 30 people, like everyone's involved. It always feels like you're playing in someone's living room, regardless of the size of the venue.
That's cool.
And yeah, it's cool. It's all inclusive, man. It's fun. Like
Awesome. Is there one song, though, that just gets absolutely everyone going? The one that just stands out?
Oh,
there's
yeah.
there's a couple for me. Like Friend Like Me from Aladdin is a pumper. Like
For
um
me, whenever the crowd hears the opening notes to Under the Sea, all you see is this. Just the vocals just come up everywhere.
yeah, yeah. And the one that people sing like fuck is Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
obviously.
as soon as that chorus kicks in every time, man.
Yeah.
That's quality. So my favorite thing that I ask people always is, and this is going to be different for you guys because we get to see you up on stage, which is what we're there to see, right? But from your perspective, when you're looking out at the crowd, what's your favorite thing to see at a punk rock factory show?
Do you know, like on the nice side of things, I love the fact that depending on venues, obviously, our the age range on at our shows is ridiculous. Like, you got people our age, you got people sort of mid 30s, 40s, that kind of grew up listening to the same music as us. So like, they kind of relate to the whole sort of early 2000s pop punk kind of vibes.
Mm.
They bring in their kids along because they want to listen to Disney, and then all of a sudden we've bridged a gap so they can listen to the same Disney song together without getting wound up. But then equally, like we've had people turning up to our VIP meet and greets before shows, and we've had a couple will turn up, a guy and a guy and his wife will turn up, and they're in their 70s.
Oh, cool.
It's
Super tight,
it's
isn't it?
it's mental. It is absolutely mental. I do love seeing that. But then equally, there's nothing quite as fun as seeing some like metalhead guy in a battle jacket and a massive beard singing fucking Frozen back to you. Like,
I mean, that's what you're there for, right? That's what it's all about.
yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to do that. I'm going to be at the Crowbar show in Sydney. I just can't wait to get down with you
Ah,
guys. It's
class.
gonna be awesome.
Class.
Now, let's go back to that very, very first show you did as a band. When you decided to take the band to the stage, what were those feelings like?
Terrified.
Mm,
Yeah. So our
Um,
first show was in front of 8,000 people.
okay.
Very first show. And that is what Peej is talking about, the guy with the battle back jet vest on, horned hat on, drinking beer out of a horn as well. It was at a festival in England, which is probably the heaviest festival, way heavier than Download, called Bloodstock.
Oh, yeah.
And we're good friends with the owners. And yeah, we were supposed to play a 20-minute set on the Wednesday, and we've never played live, never expected to play live. And then on the Sunday, a guy we were working with, Paul Ryan, was like, "Oh, you're gonna move it to the Thursday, and it's gonna be an hour and a half set." We rehearsed like 3 or 4 songs. So we spent the Monday to Wednesday just locked in a rehearsal room, frantically trying to learn an entire set. Like we're all in our 40s. So up until that point, we haven't played live for years and years and years and years because we all went on to work and stuff. So then all of a sudden we're playing a festival, 8,000, 9,000 people, and you got to learn what it's like to be on stage again at 35, 36, whatever how old we were. It was insane. And we thought it's metal like everywhere. The band after us were called Lawnmower Death. Can't remember the band who were on before us. We thought we were going to just get pummeled with piss and bottles, but
Yeah.
we loved it.
Yeah, that was the nerves of not playing for such a long time and then playing in front of all these people wasn't necessarily the biggest concern for me. It was the the crowd itself. Like I said, it was a very metal festival, and us playing in amongst some very heavy bands. Like, and we bust on the stage and we're playing fucking Power Rangers and Turtles and shit from Disney, and it was just the fucking looks on some of their faces, man. It was so fucking wild. Like I said, seeing these like fucking massive metal heads and stuff, and they're just there fucking singing Frozen back at you. Like
We
this
had
is
three
fucking
circle
insane.
pits in one song, didn't we?
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Ridiculous.
insane.
I think it just opens that inner child in people. That stuff they grew up with, it's stuff they love. And when you're hearing it with guitars and with drums and everything like that, they just go crazy.
And you
But,
like
I mean,
it's in your DNA. You instantly know. Like you go to see some bands that your mates drag you to, and you're like, oh, I've heard this one. Oh, this one's cool. But with us, it's like, you could get dragged to a show and you just know what song we're playing because it's just from your childhood, or it's from your mum's record collection, or it's from Disney films you've grown up listening to or watching.
and that's one of the things about us, man. It's all about the guilty pleasures, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that too. Because what bands did you guys grow up listening to, and what song started it all for you that helped shape what the band became?
I mean, I grew up listening to, like, for my parents especially. I grew up listening to like a lot of like 50s rock and roll.
Hmm,
I was well into like stuff like Chuck Berry, Little Richard.
cool.
Um, and then as the Beatles, I was listening to bands like the Eagles and stuff. Like that was the kind of like what I was brought up with. Um, and then Nirvana turned things on its head for me when I was about 12 years old.
Mhm.
Discovered my first Nirvana album, which was Nevermind, and from there, then it was grunge and then punk. But talking about like Chuck Berry and stuff, the reason I play guitar is because when I was 5 years old and I was watching Back to the Future for the first
Yes.
time, I wanted to play Johnny B. Good, man.
Yeah.
Like that's all I wanted to fucking do.
Yeah, it's amazing. What about you, Ryan?
For me, we grew up and we had like two tapes in my mum's car. And we used to go and travel to see my auntie for a bit. And it was the only two tapes we had, and it was Meatloaf, Ballad of Hell, and Les Mis.
Oh wow.
So I grew up loving Les Mis and Meatloaf. Meatloaf for like, the heavy guitars in there, and Les Mis just because it was just on all the time, and I love it. But then same as Peej, grew up there and I heard Nevermind, Smells Like Teen Spirit, cliche as hell, I don't care. That song blew me away. And then I went down the more metal route though. I did like the Offspring and Green Day, but I was way into Metallica and stuff like that.
I remember, like, I'm late 40s, and I grew up in the 80s with all the hair bands and all those sort of bands, and like
Nice.
Bon Jovi's my favorite band in the entire world, and all those bands.
Yep.
But in 1991, when I heard "Smells Like Teen Spirit" for the first time, I audibly said to myself, "I went, uh-oh," because I knew music was changing, and it just went from there, man. And it was just, look what happened. It's absolutely,
That's insane, man. Nirvana was like the catalyst for so many people.
yeah, like unreal.
So
But
crazy.
when you do these songs and you go in and you go, "Oh my God, there's this one." Are there any songs you've tried to make work that just didn't?
Loads.
Yeah.
Fucking loads. Like we've probably got about 3 or 4 albums worth of songs that have never seen the light of day.
Wow.
In
Hair
various
metal, we've
stages of
done,
completion.
yeah, two hair metal ones. We did Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart, White Snake,
Mhm.
Here I Go Again. They'll never get heard by anyone because they
Mike and the Mechanics over my shoulder.
I mean,
yeah,
these are great.
Ah, they sounded shit, man.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, we're our biggest critics, so they have to be at a certain level first.
Yeah.
fair enough. All right.
We're not there.
Well, let's talk new music though, because you've released so many albums of bangers. I was listening yesterday, just they made me laugh. They made me happy at work, which is great. What's coming up that you guys can share?
So we're just in the middle of rolling out our new album.
Mm.
right before Christmas. So we kind of want we Stead was the biggest spokesperson for us doing Christmas stuff. So we kind of came up with this idea of doing this Halloween Christmas crossover. Um, so yeah, 5 Halloween tracks, 5 Christmas tracks. So we're currently releasing the Halloween tracks now up until Halloween. And then as soon as Halloween strikes, then we're like Mariah Carey. Then we're going to come out and start releasing Christmas songs.
Defrost coming
Um,
out.
Yeah.
so yeah, so from the 1st of November, then all the Christmas songs will start dropping. So by the end of November, the whole album would have rolled out then.
Awesome.
Um, and I got to be honest, I love it. I love the album. Like I'm not a huge Christmas music fan. I'm not even a huge Christmas fan if I'm honest. Um, but like I love the contrast on this album. Like we've gone with the Halloween tracks, we've gone heavier than we've ever gone. Like
Mhm.
there's some real heavy sections and big sections. We've got orchestras on parts of on some of the songs, and it's wild. And then the kind of contrast with the Christmas stuff is we've gone super nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still punk and it's still got
Yeah.
punk beats and stuff, but it's like really nice vocals and really nice big like 5-part harmonies and stuff. And we've
And it's
just
very Christmas as well.
it is very Christmas. I mean, points of it are quite self-indulgent. I'd like to add,
What's wrong with that?
um, but yeah, it is like we've got this contract. And yeah, I love this new album. I think this new album's class.
Awesome. I love the Rockwell track. Like I was listening to that yesterday. Man, that's I've always loved that song, and hearing
Yeah.
it rocked up like that,
Do you
perfect.
know
That's
what?
come out way better than we thought.
Mm.
Yeah, it was surprising because I think I brought that one up when we were talking about the tracks, and
Yeah.
I think at the time you and Ben were like, "Yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool."
yeah.
And like we recorded it, we were like, "Oh, this is cool. This sounds really
Yeah.
cool." But like it's had probably the best reception out of all of them so far.
It's a ripper. It's always been a great song, and just you nailed it. So I can't. You're gonna play that live for us, right?
Mm, at some
Maybe.
point.
November 22nd in Sydney, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Now,
We'll see.
I always like asking this too, because is there a song from your catalog you've recorded and released and you thought this is amazing, but never got the love that it should have, and you really want people to listen to?
Ghost Town. Well, we did released it last week before last.
All right, new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, because we loved it. It's by the Strangler. It is Strangler, isn't it?
specials.
Specials. Sorry, by the Specials. And
It's
yeah,
it's like
we
an old
loved
like
it. It's-
70s, 80s like ska track, isn't it?
Yeah.
We
We thought it was gonna do better.
Yeah,
But we-
do you know? I tell you the one like, and it came on my Spotify recently. One that when we did it, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And for me, selfishly, it's one of my favorite vocal tracks I've done because it explored like various different kind of like voices and silly voices rather than just singing through it all and stuff. And we did this is the thanks I get from the Disney film Wish.
Wow.
The film just fucking flopped, man. So like nobody gave a shit about the song.
Yeah.
But like when I listen back to it, it's fucking slamming. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think we smashed that track out of the park.
It was a turning point for us when I did that song.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Interesting. Okay.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully people will listen to that one, and maybe the movie will get a resurgence. You never know. Could happen.
Hey.
Yeah. I thought it was a good movie, but anyway, what are you going to do? Now, you've worked with a lot of people over the years too, including my mate Jarrett from Bowling for Soup and those sorts of things. Is there anyone you'd love to work with you haven't yet had the chance to?
Name for me every time. Like
Right.
if I can get Mark Hoppus on a track, like I'm down. That's the one name for me I really want to get on a track.
Right,
Even
Manifest.
even if he's not even on the track, just something to do with it, like he produces and stuff, whatever. I just love to have him involved in something like that'd be sick.
All right. We'll see. We'll put the word out. We'll put the
Yeah, help a brother out.
I love that. Now, what's on your list of things to do as a band you haven't yet had the chance to do that you really, really want to?
I mean, we've been quite lucky.
Yeah, we have.
We've done a lot.
Yeah, it's just for me personally, it's just to keep on going and just grow and like people still love it. And it's amazing how many gigs we do, especially like abroad and you know, in Europe and overseas and stuff, when people are like, oh, I only heard of you last week, or my mate introduced you last month or whatever, and like we kind of feel sometimes that we've hit the ceiling, or you know, it's like, oh, is this it? But then there's so many people out there who've never heard what we do, so that's really encouraging. So yeah, for me, it's just onwards and upwards, and long may it continue, because
Yeah.
I love this.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I always look at bands like, you know, like Steel Panther and guys like that started just doing covers and then moved to their own originals, and they only ever release originals now. Is there ever a way that you're going to move towards doing your own stuff, or are we sticking with the stuff we know?
So the Steel Panther comparison is one that we've banded about quite a few times because you know it's very different music, but it's still that kind of like silly, fun, you know, show kind of vibe. And we talked about doing originals a million times. And then we kind of got to a point where we were like, do you know what? Punk Rock Factory kind of is what it is. It's its own niche. So I don't think we'd ever would. However, if you look at the track listing for this new album, there's a Christmas song on there that nobody will know what the title is because it's an original.
There we go. Look, it begins.
It's, and do you know what? We thought because of the type of band we are and the way that our albums are themed and stuff, what better way to write our first original than write a fucking Christmas song like?
Brilliant. Can't wait to hear it. November 22nd in Sydney. Right, gotcha.
It'll be out by then.
Yeah, let's see how we go.
We'll
So
get
what I
there.
do with everybody to end the interviews is I always jump ahead to the future with a prediction. So I want you to finish this sentence for me. In 2026, Punk Rock Factory will
have world tours announced or in the pipeline.
That's good.
Have a Christmas hit that's out and
First.
that gives us money every Christmas.
Yes, Mariah-esque. Let's do it. Gentlemen, absolute pleasure to talk to you. I can't wait to see this show in Sydney. It's going to be an absolute blast, man. We'll catch up and have a couple of wines and whatever we have.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks, fellas. Good to talk to you.
Thank you, bro.
Man.
See ya.
Bye,
Thanks for watching our chat with Peej and Stead from Punk Rock Factory. Their shows are going to be fun in Australia in November. Make sure you go. Like the video and subscribe, and also check out maytherockbewithyou.com for everything else.